from NeoNomade. Glad to be with you today. So our vision at NeoNomade and our dream is that people can work where they want and whenever they want and have the freedom to choose where they want to work. That's our vision initially. We started by seeing that people, have about 2 hours to commute every day in transports that are often quite crowded, and it creates stress and a lot of problems within cities. So our goal was to try and solve this problem. So what we've done is that we've created an app that aggregates all of the co-working spaces in France, and we allow people to book co-working spaces wherever they are and whatever their needs are. So how this works, so we've partnered with all the main co-working spaces in France. So you've heard a lot about WeWork or about Wojo, but we go from the biggest to the smallest space. We get them on the app, and then we allow users to book through one unique system. The main advantage of our product is for companies, big companies, so you can use it as an individual, but most of our clients are big companies who want to allow their employees to work remotely, in a more flexible and an optimized way, and empower remote work. So for companies, you can manage your employees, you can allow credit usage for your users, you can have a specific type of spaces filtered on the app, and then all the invoicing and the contract is centralized. So it's really a sort of workspace as a service solution for big corporates and smaller users to be able to work remotely and use flexible workspaces. So the advantages of the solution for the companies that we work with, it's mostly for employees who are less stressed, travel less to work, have better quality of life, and I think that's what we share with Sodexo as well, that people who have a better quality of life are also more productive and more efficient at work. So it's a way also for companies to be more attractive and to show that their management culture allows more autonomy for employees. So we're very, very big with that as well. And also it's a way for companies to have access to a flexible network of spaces, and so to manage their real estate costs in a more flexible way. And that's a very big thing today, because real estate is the second cost after human resources for companies. So if you can manage it flexibly on a pay-per-use basis via co-working spaces and our app, then it's something that will be also very cost-effective for companies. Just the last thing on the things we're working on at the moment. So NeoNomade team is about 25 people. We have about 1,000 co-working spaces on the app, about 20 big corporates deployed. Companies like Société Générale, Capgemini, EDF use the app, so it's becoming very big. We have about 5,000 bookings a month at the moment, and it's growing rapidly. And the two things we're working on at the moment is long-term usage. So we have companies who want to have their teams rent out co-working spaces on a monthly basis, so we're addressing that as well. And now we're also working on internal co-working, and that we work a lot with Sodexo as well, because we think that internal mobility and external mobility are connected, and they should be managed on a global platform. So if you want to hear more about us and what we do, we're over there, and we'll be glad to tell you about the future of work. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Baptiste.